Good morning, YouTube. Drills of the Dead. Maine prepares for a zombie attack, and this is off of RT, published June 25th at 0741. And I'll read on here. Emergency officials in Maine have taken part in a training exercise in preparation for a zombie apocalypse. This comes just weeks after the federal government publicly denied the existence of zombies. Around 100 emergency responders from 8 different counties participated in the event in the quiet city of Bangor. The premise: an unknown virus originating in Jamaica has reached Maine, and it's turning the infected into zombies. Once they're infected, it spreads to the brain and turns the host into a full-fledged zombie that has one thing on its mind: biting people. And I'm reading from here. The officials were armed with 2 would-be vaccines. Now there's more to this, don't be misled by this big psyops here. The officials were armed with 2 would-be vaccines, one to prevent the infection from reaching the brain and the other to bring the zombies back to life. We have identified several states, particularly Texas, New York, Illinois, outbreaks of these civil disturbances and biting, one official said. And in conjunction with this, they will have rolling widespread power outages in this scenario. Now, the event may have been a staged act with locals playing zombies, but it gave emergency responders an opportunity to prepare for a real-life epidemic. And I'm going to quit, reading here. So we all know what we've been hearing. And then coincidentally, a year ago, on May 19th, FEMA blog, and there are all kinds of emergencies out there that we can prepare for. Take a zombie apocalypse, for example. That's right, I said zombie apocalypse. You may laugh now, but when it happens, you'll be happy you read this. And hey, maybe you'll even learn a thing or two about how to prepare for a real emergency. The rise of zombies in pop culture has given credence to the idea that a zombie apocalypse could happen. In such a scenario, zombies would take the entire countries, roaming cities, streets, eating anything living that got in their way. The proliferation of this idea has led to many people to wonder, how do I prepare? And they got a little picture. Here are some answers. They show some flashlights, a radio, a lantern, some water, and the obvious things. And then they go on to say, ha ha ha, this would go to say with any type of emergency. But the picture, as you remember, is the little zombified person staring through some curtains at you, the way it looks. So they're preparing for drills in Maine. We've heard of all these scenarios, the bath salts blues here going on. Then we hear the CDC has venting problems. Okay. Good morning. Pause.